So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roma Theory. Europa League is officially back. Salzburg against Roma live watch along. Bring it on. Bring the double encounter on Thursday this week away in Austria, next Thursday in our ground at the Olimpico, where 70,000 fans, no matter how the result will end today, will push the team to the round of 16 of the Europa League and try and give a continuation to the dream which saw us lift the conference. Tough game. We've discussed this over the course of the entire week. We've discussed this with a match preview. We've discussed Mourinho's words, what he said in the press conference, and how Mourinho retains Salzburg a very, very difficult side. And yeah, it's no surprise. They're a tough side to beat. We're going to play in a tough stadium. They've got Champions League experience. They're a team which have been relegated back down from the Champions League, and they've got it all. They can hurt us, but at the same time, so can we. We can hurt them too. And that is the mentality today. I want to see 11 warriors on that pitch. I want to see 11 fighters, 11 lions, 11 gladiators, if you want to put it with the team which is from Rome. And that's with every game. I want to see that in every single game. But this is a game where, in order to beat Salzburg, we have to be on top of it. You know, there is no way of beating Salzburg if we don't want it. Salzburg is not Empoli. Salzburg is not Lecce. Salzburg, as said before, is a team which has got Champions League experience, something which Roma lacks in the past few years. But look, we're going to go through the lineup, which Mourinho chose. We're going to go through their lineup, and then we're going to speak about the game, preparation, and all of that. But you know the role. If you haven't already, I invite you to smash that like button. Let's get 20 likes by the time the live watch along officially starts. By the time the match starts, I want 20 likes. So everyone here, if you haven't already, smash the like button down below. And you know the role. Let me know your final score predictions and the players who you think will score in this game on both sides in the live chat too. We'll be reading them in a few seconds. But let's look at our lineup. In fact, no, let's look at their lineup first. No, in fact, let's look at our lineup first, because who cares about them? So we've got the classic lineup. I predicted 10 out of 11 players in my predicted 11. And the only one which I didn't predict was Cristante, for obvious reasons, but Mourinho chose Cristante, and there has to be a reason behind it. So again, he chose it. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the Matic-Cristante duo. Right, let me find the lineup. I know it's on the screen, but... Okay, so... we are playing with a classic lineup, 3 defenders at the back, 4 midfielders, 2, what do you want to call it, support to striker players, and a striker. We've got Rui Patricio in goal, Ibanez, Smalling and Mancini in defence, classic, no surprise there. 4 midfielders are the 2 fullbacks, or Zalewski and El Shaarawy, as predicted before. Celik, I think something happened after that Cremonese game, which Mourinho didn't like. I think we will see Celik on Sunday. I don't have a doubt about this, but yeah, Karsdorp is also back. But again, Mourinho actually praised him in the press conference, so he's back. He's officially reintegrated in the team. However, we have to understand that he's not been playing football for like 3 months, so he needs time. And I think this is not the game to start Karsdorp back again. So Zalewski starts. El Shaarawy on the other side to continue his good form. In the middle, we've got Matic and Cristante. I think that the reason why Mourinho chose this is experience. Matic had to start this game. My only question mark was maybe on Cristante, but Mourinho chose him, and I think we just have to enjoy it. If Mourinho chose him, there has to be a reason behind it, and I think that reason is because the two are the pair which know each other the best, which know each other the most, and that have been playing together for quite a long while. So I think Matic and Cristante is understandable. The only thing with Matic and Cristante, as we discussed in the match reaction, is their speed. Their speed will not be able to catch up with Salzburg. But again, I think we've prepared in such a way where this will maybe favour Matic and Cristante's performance. So Gini on the bench, obviously. We've got Kamara still not starting, back on the bench. Bove on the bench, Tahirovic on the bench. And then we've got our 2 semi-strikers, let's call them, or Pellegrini and Paulo Dybala in front of Tammy Abraham. So yeah, classic lineup, no surprise there. Now, a lot of people ask me about Dybala and the things he said yesterday in the press conference. I think it's very simple. I think if we get top four, Dybala stays. But the other thing about Dybala is that he's very linked to Mourinho, in my opinion. So if Mourinho leaves, I think Dybala also leaves. If Mourinho stays, I think Dybala stays, and we'll ignore that tiny release clause which he has fixed around 10 million. I think Dybala's future will point and kind of depend on Mourinho. That's with I wouldn't say all of these players, but most of these players, especially the big names in the team. But look, I think, and one thing which I didn't like about Dybala is that I love Dybala, I love him. Dybala is the reason why we are third in the league right now, but he could have avoided saying that before such an important game. Like, okay, we understand that, and I don't mind you saying that, because out of all the players which can leave the club, you're the one who I understand the most. If you want a better experience, you fully deserve it, because you are an outstanding player. And I have nothing against Dybala saying those things. I think Dybala is superior to all the other players, and Dybala, therefore, if he wants a better experience, if we don't get Champions League and wants Champions League, he's the only player which can be forgiven about this. Problem is, I accept what you say, but you do not say those things before 24 hours before the game, because then all of the attention of the fans, all of the attention of the players shits onto what you said. But again, he said it. Nothing we can say about. I think until the end of the season, a lot of things will be decided at the end of the season. Dybala's future will be decided at the end of the season. Mourinho's future will be decided at the end of the season. Or next season's objectives will be decided next season. Our transfer market will be decided. Basically, next season will be decided at the end of this season. So I think it's wrong to start thinking about these things right now, 24 hours before such an important game. But again, it is what it is. I think we have to enjoy it today. We have to enjoy this entire Europa League run. I think I've said this in the match preview already. As much as last season we had the responsibility to do well in the Conference League, because otherwise everyone would have mocked us. Everyone would have gone, oh, you can't even win Conference League and all of that. So last season we had a responsibility to win the Conference League. We won the Conference League. Enthusiasm got back at the maximum levels. And now I think we have to enjoy Europa League, because no matter how our Europa League run will go, no one can say anything about it. Because if we win it, then everyone will actually start caring about Roma and kind of turn away from being a useless club which nobody knows about. If we don't go well in the Europa League, then no one can say that we have the responsibility to win it, because there are mile better teams in the Europa League this season. So in fact, it could be argued there are better teams in the Europa League this season than in the Champions League. So look, that's the reality. Let's enjoy this run. Let's enjoy this Europa League experience. Let's enjoy being against top teams. Let's enjoy moments against top players, moments against top teams. That, in my opinion, has to be the primary factor of our Europa League run. Obviously, there are different branches. There is a branch, we want to win this. This is not a useless trophy. This is a trophy which can make our transfer market in the summer very different. It can attract more players. It can bring money to the club. Even by qualifying in the next round, we would have money to spend on the transfer market. It's a tournament which obviously we can't neglect. It's a tournament which obviously we can't hide. We can't go, I don't care about Europa League. But it's not a tournament which, as things stand, we're in a position to win. And again, anything can happen in football. Anything out there can happen. But we're not the favourites, and no one can say that we have got the responsibility to win this trophy. As already said, the priority is to get top four. The priority is to get back playing Champions League football. And that's exactly how it should be. Let's enjoy this Europa League run. Obviously, enjoying this Europa League run doesn't mean that we don't care about games. We care about games, and that's exactly why Mourinho started the best lineup today. This is an important trophy. Top four is a priority, but this is a trophy which can resolve so many problems, financial problems, because it can bring a lot of money in our bank account. And that's definitely something, apart from the fame and the faith that we could get by winning this trophy, which is obviously on another level. I mean, I can't even imagine what the entire city of Rome would do if we win Europa League. I mean, we've seen the reaction after winning Conference League. Look at imagine a reaction if we win Europa League. But again, why are we thinking about winning Europa League? We've got a long way to go. We've got kilometers and kilometers and kilometers to navigate, and we've got obstacles to get through. And the first obstacle is today in Austria in a few minutes against Salzburg. It's a big one, and we'll enjoy it. Right, let's look at their lineup. Because we've discussed about a few players in the match preview, but in fact, not all of the players we discussed in the match preview are available in this game. In fact, Sesko is sitting on the bench. Right, looking at their lineup, they're playing with a very weird formation. They're playing with 4 defenders at the back, then they're playing with 1 single defensive midfielder in front of the defense, and then they're playing with 2 wide midfielders, 1 central creative midfielder, and 2 wide strikers. It's a very weird formation, but it's those weird formations which can be very dangerous. You look at how the manager has kind of displayed their attack, and they're like forming a box. Look at the screen. They've got like 4 players on the corners of the attack. It's a weird one. They're a very fast side. We've discussed this already. High intensity, high pressing. These are all things which we have to expect from Salzburg today. But again, looking at their lineup, they've got Kon in goal, Dedic, Solet, Pavlovic, and Ulmer in defense, Gurna Duat in as the defensive midfielder, Capaldo and Siwald as 2 wide midfielders, Sucic, which is a player we discussed before, is their version of Dybala, let's call it, and then 2 wide strikers with Fernando and Okafor. Okafor is the dangerous guy. Okafor is the guy who scored the equalizer at Stamford Bridge this season. Okafor is the one which Smalling has to pocket from the very first minute. Smalling today has got a massive job. In fact, the entire defense has got a massive job today. The entire defense today has a big responsibility. The responsibility which our defense has today is to depressurize their attack. Our defense today has to act as a sort of spring. When you jump, the spring makes you slow down. And the defense today, and including Matic and Cristante today, what do they have to do? They have to build that drench and kind of refract all of their attacks, all of their counter-attacks. Because that's how they play effectively. You know, they're not dominant in defense. I expect a good Tammy performance. I expect a good physical battle between Tammy Abraham and Pavlovic, 2 very physical players. But apart from Pavlovic, including their goalkeeper, I don't think they've got a massive defensive section. We have to exploit that. What does that mean? If they don't have a good goalkeeper, we have to shoot from outside the box. And we cannot just rely on set pieces, on corner kicks, on penalty kicks. We have to start playing football, shooting from outside the box, and just quicker passes. But I think we've missed Europa League. The last time we've seen a Europa League game was a long time ago. It was like 3 months ago. And I think now that we're a closer round in the Europa League, I think Mourinho understands that we cannot play in the Europa League just like we play in the Serie A. Because if we play like we play in the Serie A in Europa League games, I struggle to find a team we can beat. Therefore, I expect a different game plan. The base of everything will be the same. Don't expect Roma to turn into Atalanta and start running and running and running. No, the base of everything will be the same. This will be a very balanced game where there will be moments where we'll park the bus, there will be moments where we'll dominate in the attack. However, I think something else has to be created up top. And I think Mourinho knows this. And I think this is how they prepare the game. Because let's be really honest here. If we play against Salzburg, just as we play against even Shakhtar Donetsk, if we play against these teams which have got Europa League experience, have got Champions League experience, the way we play against them, if we play against them like we play in the Serie A, I struggle to find a team we can beat. Some things have to change, and I'm sure some things will change, but the base of everything obviously will be the same. Don't expect Roma to completely have a different game plan, because at the end of the day, the last time we played was 3 days ago. So do you really think the players changed massively their game plan in the space of 3 days? No. Maybe 5 days? No. The base will be the same. There will be a few differences. One of them is to not fully depend on set pieces. Because that's something you can do against Lecce, that's something you can do against Empoli. If you face Salzburg, if you face Bayer Leverkusen, if you face Arsenal, if you face United, if you face Barcelona, you just cannot fully depend on set pieces. It's going to be a fun one. I think there are going to be some variables in this game, which we'll examine at halftime. But look, the players are getting on the pitch. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in the stream, take 2 seconds to smash that like button down below. Before the referee kicks off, I want 20 likes on the stream. So please do it if you haven't already. Takes 2 seconds. It's free of cost and supports me a lot. So please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you're a Salzburg fan, Roma fan, or wherever you're from. And let me know in the live chat your final score predictions and the players who you think will score in this game on both sides. Both Roma and Salzburg players. So yeah, feel free to let me know in the live chat and we'll get through them in the meantime. That the game starts. Right, let's read some comments. Ibanez, Header and Pellegrini, 1-0 Roma. I'll take that. It's 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1. I'm seeing both posted on social media. I think it will change. And this is exactly one of the things which I think we will see. One of the variables is changing the formation. When we are pressurized, I think we will shift to a more defensive formation. When we're in attack, we will shift to a more offensive position, but that's what one football puts. We'll see changes, but yeah. Roma Press has Dybala up top with Tammy and 3-4-1-2 on their Twitter post. It could be. I've based my information on one football, so let's see if one football. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, things will change. We'll probably see that formation too. Right, they have got a grey kit on. Right, important. They have 4 players which have a yellow card. So if they get a yellow card in this game, they will miss the other round, which is in Rome next week. And two of these 4 players, are very important players. Both Sucic and Pavlovic have got a yellow card. So if they get a yellow card in this game, they're not going to be playing the next round, which is significant. If we don't get battered today. I think today we have to keep it equal. Kind of not fully depend on the second leg. I agree with people who say this. But we have to try and win today. If we don't win today, we have to try and keep the margin close. Bring it back at the Olimpico. And then the 70,000 fans will make the difference. And we'll go through. Kind of like with Bodo Glimt. We have to avoid. You see, with Bodo Glimt last season, we lost 2-1. Losing 2-1 today, I think would be fine. It would be good. Mourinho's mentality, 70,000 fans would kind of revolutionize the result next week. The margin has to be close today. If we start conceding 4 goals today, then it's going to be harder and harder. But right. Oh, and good news on us, because no one in our team has got a yellow card. So even if anyone gets a yellow card today, they will be available for the next game, which is significant. Right, the formation here is putting Dybala and Pellegrini wide. So the formation here is following the lineup on the screen. However, they're putting Dybala and Pellegrini wide rather than more central. 1 minute of silence to who? I think it will be the Turkish earthquake and Syrian too. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's a minute of silence for the victims of the Turkish and Syrian earthquake. It's a disaster. What, like 30,000 deaths? That's incredible. So yeah, speaking about this tragic incident, if you click the first link in the description below, you can feel free to have a donation, which will be sent to the rescue services, which are currently intensively working in that area of the world. I would really appreciate it if you're feeling like you want to donate something. It could be 1 penny, could be $10, could be $100. Whatever you're feeling, feel free to click the first link in the description below. And yeah, very good cause and very important cause indeed. Right, match is about to start. New hairstyle with Simon. No, It's not a hairstyle. I can't even speak. It's not a new hairstyle. It's just I've got Josh's 18th birthday party after the match, so just done my hair. That's not my usual hair. Just party occasion. Right, Tammy looks concentrated. Tammy, I want to go today, okay? He's concentrated. Look at that face. What's happening? Why isn't the ref blowing the whistle? But yeah, I do have Josh's 18th birthday party after the game, so I'm gonna rush after this game. So no match reaction. Match reaction will come tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I'll explain what I'm gonna do tomorrow over the course of the live watch along. Right, we're gonna start with the ball here. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh, I'm so scared. We're ready. You know it's an important game when you've got nerves and anxiety all over the place. Alright, let me start the timer. Right, match started. Yeah! Come on, the boys. Let's get this win. Ooh. Cristante. It's a foul on Okafor. Is it Okafor? Yes, it's their little devil. So it's a free kick for them. Is this smoke or fog? I think it's smoke. Yeah, it's definitely smoke. They showed the flares going out. Salzburg have got a tough fan base. They've got a tiny fan base, but they've got a wild fan base. Right, free kick to them. Cristante kicks it long. Pellegrini heads it onto Zaleski. Yeah, it's definitely smoke. That's not fog. Throw in for us. We've got big games at 7. It's almost 7 in Italy. We've got big games at this time. We've got Barca United going on. We've got Ajax Union Berlin is another very fun one. If you watched my Europa League predictions on a YouTube Shorts, which I published a few hours ago, then I put Union Berlin to go through. I think Union Berlin look unstoppable right now. German teams are on very good form. Borussia Dortmund too. Borussia Dortmund, Union Berlin, Freiburg, Bayern Munich. German teams are tough to beat. We're close to Germany, but they're not a German team technically. Ulmer, Zaleski gets it. Dybala, quick pass into Matic. Cristante again. Yeah, quick passes has to be key today. Zaleski tries a long throw to Tammy, and Solé, their defender, gets it. Tammy puts that pressure though. Good handle there. Tammy Dybala masterclass as Matthew Holman. Sorry if I'm going to miss some comments. I'm just watching the game on the same computer and the same device as the stream is going on. So if I'm missing some comments, I'll come back to them at halftime and all of that. Pellegrini. Back to... I think the thing with Pellegrini is, recently, not always, but recently, he's been playing too deep. That's, in fact, one of the causes of why I'd say that Pellegrini's not been playing very well. I think Pellegrini is way more of an attacking position player. He's way more of a creative player than a defensive player. He doesn't have that physique. So I think Pellegrini belongs to where he's starting today. But I don't want to see him falling back too deep. Smalling heads it. Tammy tries to head it. Weird bounce. Pellegrini, good touch to Tammy. Tammy tries something, and Salzburg block him. Matic loses it. You see what I mean? They've got high pressing. Ooh, player slips. That's not... No! He gave the free kick 30 minutes after. Right, one thing which I want to which I want to ask you, let me know in the comments what you think overall, looking at all the teams in Europa League. So not just the teams which are in the playoffs, looking at all the teams, including playoffs teams and the teams which have already qualified. Let me know in the live chat who you think the toughest team would be for Roma to face. Cross in. And it's wide. No deflection. It's a long throw for Rui Patricio. Let me know the toughest team which you think we could face. Rui Patricio taking his time here. Yeah, it's these tiny passes. This is really something we have to avoid. Yeah, look, why do we have to do these shitty passes? Why? They're absolutely useless. Sucic trying something, but it's wide. Right, someone's eating an apple. Look at that. Who's that? Who's that old guy? Old guy eating an apple in the stands. That's what the camera wants to see. Their manager is a young bloke. By the way, anyone who wants to sync with me, which is way more enjoyable if we follow the game at the same minute, it's more enjoyable for you guys and for me, so we can avoid any spoilers in the chat. If you want to sync with me, I am currently at 5 minutes 59, 6 minutes, 6 minutes and 1, 6 minutes and 2, 6 minutes and 3, 4, 5, and 6. I know I may be behind, but there's nothing I can do about it. DAZN is not a satellite program, so some people may be in front, some people may be behind. Right, throw in for them just in front of Mourinho. It's a throw in for us. Player slips. Alright, people say Manchester, Arsenal, says Samuel. Arsenal, United, Barcelona, Leverkusen, Seville, Sporting, Ajax, Union Berlin, Rennes, Shakhtar. Amanda named them all. Amanda's in the stream. Hashtag Amanda's in the stream. Sucic. They try a sort of counter-attack here. Omer. Right, Sucic, he's got a lot of free space here. Tries to shoot. Thank you, Sucic. Free spaces, we have to close them down. We have to close the free spaces down. El Shraoui. Bad pass. Defense closes down. Free space here. Rui Patricio saves it. They've shot quite a few times in these first 8 minutes from outside the box. That's definitely one of their tactics. They know that Rui Patricio can be a liability. They're going to seek for that deflection, which can trick Rui Patricio and bag the goal. Rui Patricio's got to be careful. Rui Patricio has to be confident today because they are a team which shoot from outside the box, and we've clearly seen this in the first 8 minutes. Something which we don't do. Like, in 8 minutes, I think we've never even gone through the other side of the pitch. Right, to throw in for us. Dybala puts that pressure. Pressing again is key. Pressing is key today because as much as they're a tough side, they don't have a great defense, and that's with every team which don't have a great defense. You got to put that pressure on. Mancini. Dybala tries a trick, and Salzburg close him down. Good from Cristante. Ooh, Cristante's proving me wrong here, you know. Cristante wants that Casemiro look up. Throw in for us. You know what I really like? Their defensive mid. It's the guy. Their defensive player is an interesting one, and we are in kind of seeking for a defensive player for our team. That's a foul on Tammy Ref. Right, it's not a foul, but Roma try and win it back. El Shaarawy turns around, tries to change side. Well done. Oh, no. Well done, El Shah. Messes it up completely. Okafor shoots. It's wide. No deflection. Okafor is dangerous. The Swiss is dangerous. And again, that's another shot from outside the box. Apparently Milan. AC Milan apparently want Okafor. A few Premier League sides too. Right, 10 minutes have gone. 0-0. Everyone keep updated. Keep the other results updated in the live chat. I'm not watching the other games, but if anyone is, especially the Barca United game, feel free to let us know in the chat the live score, live result. Right, Salzburg fans jumping on the stands. Tammy tries to head it. Good header to Pellegrini. Back to El Shaarawy. Chris Matic. Oh my god, look at their press. Their pressure is insane. Zalewski, good from Zalewski there. Wants a foul, but we've got Conference League tonight. Conference League tonight. You know what I really want to see? And this is something which I thought about yesterday night. I would pay serious money to see Lazio go up to Bodo and play Bodo Glimt. I would love to see that happen. Now, Bodo Glimt and Lazio both need to play the playoffs of the Conference League because they're both teams which were in the Europa League and got knocked down. I would love for Bodo Glimt to prove Lazio fans wrong. Dybala, good. I mean, look, Lazio playing tonight against Cluj. I've read that the stadium tonight, like, only 6,000 fans have bought the ticket to go to the stadium. That is delusional. That's delusional. But again, I think, look, I'm gonna say this. That it may be controversial. Ooh, that could have been a good cross from Dybala. I think Lazio want to snob Conference League, not because they don't care about it. They've thrown so much shit to us after winning the Conference League that they are now forced to snob that tournament. They're forced to snob that tournament because if they were to win it, then it would be the most embarrassing thing out there. After all the shit you throw, if you win the tournament and celebrate and actually admit that it is still a UEFA trophy, it would be the most embarrassing thing Lazio fans could do. Because Lazio fans, through all that shit, because they were convinced that they were gonna get through the next round of the Europa League, because they had a fairly easy group stage with Midtjylland and Feyenoord. But they got third. They got proved very wrong, and now they're in a position where if they get thrown out of the Conference League, everyone either says, "Oh no, it's a shit trophy, that's why I want to get out of it," which I'll take. I'd rather take that than them winning the trophy and actually saying and celebrating just like we did, which will never happen. Even if they win the Conference League, they will never celebrate to the extent that Roma fans did. Good chance for Salzburg here. Okafor. Smalling closes him. Okafor shoots. Oh, it's these deflections which hurt my eyes. Mancini. Cross in, Mancini clears it away. This is Tammy's ball, protected Tammy. Ooh, that's a risky ball from Tammy. Good, effective from El Shaarawy. Nice. Nice, Pele, good. Tammy with the skills. Tammy goes. He's got space. Tries to find Pellegrini, but it bounces back to Matic. Oh, look at that Matic. Oh, look at that pressing. Oh, God, the ref touched the ball there. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing that more of you guys are tuning in now that we're getting to the juicy parts of the game. So everyone in the stream, feel free to take 2 seconds to smash that like button down below. It's free of cost, supports me a lot. So please do it if you haven't already. Click that big juicy thumbs up down below. And yeah, let's try and get 50 likes by halftime would be absolutely amazing. And also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you enjoy Roma, if you're interested in the club, don't speak Italian, this is the best place to be. Right, it's a free kick to them, 15 minutes in. It's a potential cross free kick. Yeah, it's definitely a cross free kick. Cross in. Tammy heads it. Good. Tammy likes that effort from the ref. Who do you think's going through between Barcelona and United? Let me know in the live chat. Who is going through between Gavi, Pedri, and Lewandowski? And ooh, nice ball from Pellegrini there. El Shaarawy's got space here. El Shaarawy tries to cut in. El Shaarawy doesn't win the corner kick. But yeah, who do you think is going through between Barcelona and United? Will it be Gavi, Pedri, and Lewandowski, or will it be Rashford, Varane, and Bruno? Good touch from Okafor there. Omer, Smalling closes it. Good from Smalling. Good closure there. Well, we're keeping their intensity pretty well. We've made a few teeny mistakes, which we could have definitely avoided, but I think the first 25 minutes is definitely trying to examine them. You know, the initial, you know, let's not forget that we've got 2 games against them. 2 games is like, what, 180 minutes, if not more, if we go to extra time. So we're just at the start of this encounter between us and Salzburg. So there will definitely be a lot of examination going through in the players' minds. Mancini, aggression there. Dybala changes side. That's the foul, ref, but ref continues. El Shaarawy. Smalling wide to Zalewski. No, sorry, Mancini. Bad pass from Mancini, but Matic heads it well. Dybala. Tammy stops it. Tammy. 7 attempts to 0 to them. What happened there? Oh my god, this ref. Can you get away from the balls? It's the 3rd time he touches a ball. Is he blind? Man United to win today, says Rampy. I don't know. I think I've read that United are missing quite a few players. Lisandro Martinez is missing. Martial. A lot of players are missing. I think Barcelona are on a good run. They're coming from like what? How many consecutive wins? Not even good results. Wins. Right, it's a corner kick to them here. We have to be careful with these set pieces because they can be a pretty physical side. Matic away. El Shaarawy, good. It's a foul on El Shaarawy. Gets kicked from behind. What games are there in the Conference League, by the way? Right, Shakhtar Donetsk is winning against Rennes. Wow. That's the only result which has changed in these few games. Now in the Conference League, we've got Lazio Cluj. Bodo Glimt's playing now at home against Lech Poznan. Fiorentina's playing too against Sporting Braga. Right, El Shaarawy. Ibanez protects that. Good. Galatasaray are not in this cup, Amanda. So get your facts right before being negative on the stream. Zalewski. Zalewski runs here. Oh, that's a bad touch. And then he wins a foul, though. Wins a foul. The ref blows it. Zalewski changes side well onto El Shaarawy. Tries to cross it in. Tammy tries to head it. Deflection, no deflection. Tammy wanted that deflection. It is a deflection. This referee is very, very... Oh my days. You can change his ideas so quickly. He's so manipulative. It's not the first time we've changed his mind. Right, Dybala to take it. Dybala's got 2 balls in his hand, as she said. That's what she said. Dybala takes this. Dybala in. Zalewski shoots. That wasn't a bad shot. El Shaarawy shoots too. This can start a counter-attack. Good, it's a throw for us. El Shaarawy. Onto Pellegrini. El Shaarawy again. Tries to change. Well, we're starting to be more dominant now, without a doubt. We've been closed down in the first 20 minutes. It's been 5 minutes now that we're trying to attack. Dybala. It's the guy who can change the game. Cristante, change his side. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm liking Cristante in these first 20 minutes. He's proved me wrong up to now. Tammy heads it! I like that. Come on, lad, let's build from here. I'm liking Cristante. Cristante's proving me wrong. Cristante's proving me dead wrong here. If he can keep this... Oh, look, Roma win it back too. Oh no, it's a replay. No, it's not. It's a throw in for Salzburg. How do you see this match playing out? Any predictions? I'm not gonna give predictions yet. I hate predictions, which is critical because I'm the first one to ask predictions to everyone. But I don't like predictions, especially in these games, these tough games where everything can be decided in a few minutes. I'm gonna give you my prediction at halftime. I just gotta see this. Again, Amanda, how can you call that a sitter? A sitter isn't even with a head. A sitter is something with your feet. How can you call that a sitter from Tammy? Well, it's a corner kick again. Dybala takes it again. Second consecutive corner here. Dybala in. Ooh, that was a good chance. Right, good from Zalewski. Blocks their counter-attack. Good from Mancini. Mancini, look, I'm sticking to the idea that Pellegrini has to remain the captain, but if Pellegrini, which will never happen, I think getting the armband away from Pellegrini will never happen, but in a hypothetical case where it does happen, Mancini should get it. Mancini has such an aggressive, he's got such an aggressive attitude. That's captain material over there. But again, I think Pellegrini has to stick with it. Cristante changes side to Zalewski. Zalewski goes. I'm liking Zalewski too in this first half. Zalewski in. Tammy heads it. It's wide. Tammy's having his chances now. It's like the second, third chance he's got in the first 5 minutes. Not in the first 5 minutes, in these last 5 minutes. So yeah. Roma fans are back away. Now, obviously, in the Serie A, it's been a few games and will continue to be a few games until Roma fans can officially be back because of the incident which happened with Napoli fans. Good tackle from Pellegrini. Pellegrini's going back. El Shaarawy, good pass onto Pellegrini. Come on, lads, we're playing better now. I'm liking this. But yeah, Roma fans are back away, which is good. This is something which Mourinho touched on in his press conference too. He said the fans, even tomorrow, will play a big part. Because in the Serie they are disqualified from away games for like a few months after that incident which happened the afternoon before we played Milan in that 2-2 draw against Napoli fans in a highway. So yeah, both Napoli fans and Roma fans got forbidden to travel to away games for a few months in national ground though. Mancini with another tackle. I'm liking Mancini. I'm liking Cristante, and I'm liking Zalewski and Pellegrini. 4 players which are standing out the most in these first 30 minutes. Ibanez intercepts it. Dybala. Ibanez again. Oh no, ref. No. Scissors are easy score. If that was an easy scoring chance, then I don't know what a horde scoring chance is in your vision. But again, right, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please make sure to smash that like button. Everyone in the stream, take 2 seconds to smash that juicy thumbs up down below. It's free of cost and supports me a lot. Do it for Josh. It's his birthday today. Do it for Josh. Let's get 40 likes by halftime. And subscribe to the channel too. It's a foul on Mancini. That's surely a foul on Mancini, ref. Pellegrini. I'm liking Pellegrini, you know. Pellegrini changes side very well. Oh, Pele's back in his prime, I'm telling you. El Shaarawy. People want a penalty. That is not a penalty in my opinion. Maybe VAR will have a check. I don't think it is. Maybe yes, maybe no. Ref has stopped the game. I don't think it is a penalty just because both Tammy and El Shaarawy on the floor. What is this? A catastrophe. El Shaarawy tried to pass. Nah, that's too light. We're not in this area. Nah, that's not a penalty. That's definitely not a penalty. It was a good chance though. Yeah, Amanda, please stop with these comments. But you know what? I think Amanda deserves a break, a timeout. Mods, if you're in the stream, give Amanda a break. Right, some updates on results. We've got still 0-0 between Barca and United, still 0-0 between Ajax and Union Berlin, 1-0 to Shakhtar against Rennes, and still 0-0 in our game. And then tonight, we've got the other games, their worst games. We've got Juventus against Nantes, Sporting Lisbon against Midtjylland, and Seville against PSV Eindhoven, and Bayer Leverkusen against Monaco. Well, we're definitely being more dominant now. I think in these last 15 minutes, we've definitely been better than them. It's about time to find that chance. It's time to find that chance. It's time to convert our chances and try and put it at the back of the net. But yeah, we're not playing too bad. I've actually quite enjoyed this game. It's been a fairly equal game. And then Amanda going, 0-0 is a very good result. Don't worry, Amanda, but just stop being negative. Amanda. Oh, it's Amanda. Is she a man? That's a question. Amanda. Amanda. We've got 15-ish minutes to go till halftime. Good first half. Good first half. I'm liking this first half, you know. We have to try not concede. If we don't bad positioning from our defense there. Thank God. Oh, it's Cristante again. Cristante is better than an orgasm. El Shaarawy, a bit too deep in my opinion, but again. But he's not been playing bad. I'm liking El Shaarawy. He's the one who's been creating chances in these first 32 minutes. Not Dybala this time. Mancini slide tackles. Has to be careful there. Loses the ball. It's a counter-attack for Salzburg. It's these chances which we cannot give them. And then Ibanez heads it away. Dybala stops it. And Zalewski changes side to no one though. Right, Salzburg are trying to higher their pressure again now. Smalling tries to pocket. Stand up. No, that's not a foul. Stand up. Who's the blondie? The blonde guy, number 11. Okafor wide. Okafor plays really wide. Okafor back to Omer in. Ibanez heads it away. Tammy tries to oh, I thought he stole it. I thought he stole the ball. Um, yeah, good game. I agree with everyone in the chat. I thought you said they were a super fast team. Well, I mean, they are a fast team. They're a team which press very, very high. I appreciate you accepting Cristante proving you wrong. Brian Casemiro. We've been good at limiting their chances, but that doesn't make them a slow team. They're a fast team. They remain a fast team. That's why counterattacks really have to be avoided. But you know, we're making them a slow team because we've prepared this game in a very good defensive way. Up to now, let's not jinx anything. Right, 10 minutes to go. Oh, a goal now would be great. Go on, Tammy, put that pressure on the goalkeeper. Risky there from the goalkeeper. Solat goal. No, what's his name? Solat. He's got space here. He's got space here. Mancini against Okafor. Ooh, that was so risky from Ibanez. Good communication from Rui Patricio and Ibanez there because it's something messed up. Fernando, the blonde guy, would have stolen it. Rui Patricio goes long. Matic stops it. Pellegrini wins a throw-in. Yes, wins a throw-in. Ibanez takes this. Mancini changes side to Cristante. Dybala. What is the role of a CM according to you? Does he have to score every game? CM. I don't get that. They have Guardiola as assistant manager. We weren't speaking about CMs. Oh, sorry, man. Timer stopped working. I'm on minutes. I'll tell you right now. I'll put the timer back in a second. I just forgot to. I'm on 37, 41, 42, 43, 44. So everyone sync. Right, let me put the timer back. I don't know why this timer doesn't work sometimes. Right, 37. We have got, let's say, 7 minutes. Countdown. 7 minutes. 7 minutes plus added time. Right, there we go. I hate this time. The only thing which I hate about this streaming thing is the time. It's so frustrating. Look at this. I can't even move this now. Sorry. Right, Ibanez is to close Fernando here. Fernando goes. Ibanez. It's a Brazilian fight, but the better Brazilian wins it. Smalling. Ibanez. Good pass. Oh, maybe it's too wide. No, Pellegrini keeps. Oh, Pellegrini. Good tackle from their defensive mid. Right, Barcelona and United is a good game, apparently, says Dropic. Still 0-0 in every game apart from the Shakhtar game. Very balanced games. Well, if United can get a draw at the new camp today, um, then I think they can go through. I think they can win at Old Trafford. Right, 5 minutes ago. Till halftime. Plus added time. Right, Ibanez. It's got space here. Ibanez. Ibanez turns around. Dybala tries to... Not liking Dybala in these first 40 minutes. I expect more from Dybala in these games. Good from... Oh, no! Oh, no, maybe it's a... No, is he giving a foul? Oh, my God, he's giving a foul. Oh, my Lord. Roma are slowly taking control of the pace at which the game is being played. The sluggish yet physically powerful midfield duo of Cristante and Matic are putting a chokehold. Can someone explain why Solbakken can't play in Europa League matches? We gotta blame Zaniolo for that, because when we basically had to present our UEFA list before Zaniolo left, and we included Zaniolo in it because basically we had financial benefits by including Zaniolo in it. Therefore, we put Zaniolo in it and we had to exclude a player from it, and it was Solbakken. Then Zaniolo left, however, we couldn't change the list anymore. And that's exactly why he is not in the UEFA list. It's all on Zaniolo. It's all on Zaniolo not accepting his first offer. Rui Patricio to Ibanez. El Shaarawy. Ooh, good interception here from Solat. Matic proving me wrong again. Pellegrini touches it. Pellegrini wins it. Dybala changes side. Zalewski. Cristante goes long. Oh my days, Cristante. Tammy. Oh! Oh my days. Cristante. Oh my God, Cristante's spine is here than a cactus. What a ball did Cristante just give? It wasn't even offside. I can't figure out if it was Tammy's fault. Tammy, good speed, stops the ball, turns around really well. It's a good save. I wouldn't necessarily say it's his fault. It's a good save. He could have done better without a doubt, but it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Holy cow, what a chance. What a ball from Cristante, though. That's the chance of the game so far. Tammy heads it. El Shaarawy. Matic. Goes long. Tammy tries... what a chance. What a ball from... Can you imagine Cristante gave that ball? Like, you would imagine Dybala gave... Oh my days, they're showing it again. Holy cow, what a ball. Yeah, Tammy could have done better without a doubt, but the goalkeeper was really good there. He came out of the right place. I can't believe Cristante gave that ball. Cristante turned into Modric for a second. Bro, Tammy never scores these one-on-one. Yeah, true. That's actually true. Dybala tries to sprint, wants a foul, but doesn't get a foul. But that pass was sensational. Why we're very close in the ending first half. Mancini, Zalewski. Oh, look at the high pressing. Look at high pressing. Kick it long. Cristante again avoids a corner kick, but then gives it to them. Good. Thank God. Thank God, Okafor. Right, 2 minutes of added time. I know the timer stopped. Let me add 2 minutes on it. Right, you know what? Forget about the time. We'll restart the time in the second half. 2 minutes to go. Yeah. Good first half, you know. We've started off pretty slow, but then we've been dominant, and something which I definitely was not expecting. I was expecting a balanced game, but I was not expecting us to play. I mean, I wouldn't say this well, because we can always be better, but we're playing decent. We're playing decent in a tough stadium. Mancini tries to serve it to Tammy. 1 minute to go. It's maybe one last chance for Salzburg here. One last counter-attack. Changes side. Ibanez. Matic protects it. White El Sharawi. El Sharawi goes. Pellegrini. Oh, it's like this. I want to see it. Like, no. Yeah, wins a foul. Wins a foul. Smalling. Matic. Long ball. I think it's going to end here. $20 to go. Yeah, it's going to end here. He's got no intention of kicking that ball. Look at this goalkeeper. He really does not want to kick that ball away. Mancini goes long. Right, it's halftime. It's halftime. Let's talk about it. Right. Yeah, Osimhen would have 100% scored that. I agree with everyone here. I'll end my bias. Osimhen would have scored that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Good first half. Good first half. I've enjoyed it. It's been a balanced game. It's been, would I say expected this? Yes and partly no. And we'll go through it right now. We'll go through all the players, which in my opinion are playing well. We'll also go through substitutions. However, do we really need to make substitutions? I mean, obviously, we have to take in consideration that we are back playing on Sunday. But again, we'll speak about these things in a few seconds. In the meantime, I invite everyone to smash that like button. We're playing well. I think they really deserve it. Smash that like button for the boys because they're playing well. And yeah, smash the like button. It takes 2 seconds. It's free of cost whatsoever, and it supports me a lot. So please, everyone in the stream, take 2 seconds to smash that thumbs button down below. And again, it supports me a lot. And also smash the subscribe button if it's the first time seeing my face on your screen. All of these things massively support me. Let's speak about them because I was expecting them. Look, I was expecting them like this. I was expecting them more like the first 20 minutes. I expected them to be more dominant, but not because they were better than us, because they're playing at home. And we've been really good at cancelling the pressure that they've shown us. And I think that's something which has to be made clear. I think the preparation for this game was optimal. You know, the preparation has been really good. And I apologize if I said Matic and Cristante. And again, I've got this vision of Salzburg being really, really fast, which they are. That's why we can't give them spaces, and that's why we've prepared the defensive part of this game really well. But Matic and Cristante are playing really well. Cristante is playing even better than Matic, in my opinion. And it's not just that ball which makes it, that ball which he gave Tammy. But I was wrong. And I'm going to admit that I'm wrong, because Matic and Cristante are playing really, really well. So that's the first thing which I'll say. Good preparation. We've prepared the defensive part of this game really well. We just need to bag the goals now, because we're there. We do get in front of the goal. We just don't score. That's kind of been the problem since the start of the season, but that's the problem we have to work on. Individual players, I disagree with Fernando Richard on Pellegrini. I think Pellegrini does not deserve hate right now, because Pellegrini today is top 3 man of the matches. And I'm sure lots of people agree here. Now that, because you see, now that Pellegrini is coming from several bad games, then everyone has got this fixed opinion of Pellegrini being shit. Pellegrini today is not playing shit. Pellegrini today is playing well. Good passes and good accuracy, something which we've never seen in these past few games. And you just see that Pellegrini belongs to where he's playing now, and not to where he was playing when Zaniolo was on the pitch, which is way more defensive. Pellegrini can't play deep. He doesn't have the physique to play deep. So let Pellegrini play where he is, and he's playing well. I have to admit it. He's playing well. Another player which in my opinion is playing really well is El Shaarawy. He's creating chances way better than Dybala today. I think El Shaarawy, even though he's playing as a fullback, is creating more chances than our creative midfielder, aka our best player on the pitch. Dybala looks sloppy today. I agree. We can't always defend the Dybala. Dybala is the best player in the team so far, but we have to criticize Dybala too. Dybala's not a god. Dybala's a player too, and I mean, I'm sure a lot of people agree when I say Dybala's been the worst on the pitch. So Dybala sloppy, El Shaarawy good, creating chances. Mancini is right now my top 3 MOTMs are Mancini, Pellegrini, and Cristante. Mancini is showing why, in a hypothetical case, which will never happen, but in the dreams, in a hypothetical dream where Pellegrini gets the armband off him and is not the captain of the team anymore, Mancini is showing everyone why he has to be the captain. Pellegrini has to remain the captain. I'm not trying to say Pellegrini does not have to be the captain. Pellegrini has to remain the captain. Pellegrini is the captain of the team, and Pellegrini will be the captain of the team. But, to be fair, if I have to choose someone, I'd go with Mancini. Now you're probably going, no, I'd go with Smalling. I disagree. If Pellegrini, I'm not sure how we're speaking about this, because we shouldn't speak about this, but again, in a hypothetical case where Pellegrini is not the captain anymore, because he's not showing that captain intensity on the pitch, an Italian player has to be the captain. We cannot have an international player be the captain of the team. And you're probably going, why the hell? Why? Just why? Stop being patriotic. No, I'm not being patriotic. In teams which have got big fan bases, when I mean like wild fans, passionate fans, the captain always has to be Italian. The captain always has to be from the country where the team is from. Because as much as the captain has to communicate with the team, and they can do that in English, and with the manager, and they can do that in English, the captain has to communicate with the fans too. And that is why the captain has to be an Italian lad. So if it's not Pellegrini, it has to be Mancini. But again, Pellegrini is the captain. I'm not sure why I've brought up this discussion. Pellegrini remains the captain, and Pellegrini is the captain of this team. Smalling, Ibanez has been playing good too. They haven't done much. They've played well in the first 15-20 minutes where they were dominant. They had their few chances from outside the box. But other than that, I think we've been better than them. We've had the best chance, which was that Tammy miss. It was a big miss, I'll admit it. Other strikers would have definitely scored that. But it is what it is. We're 0-0. This is a tough stadium to play in. Would I play for a draw? At the start of the game, I would have gone 100%. Sign me up for a draw. If you ask this question at halftime, I'm going to answer I wouldn't be mad with the draw. A draw is a really good result in this stadium. But we can win this game. We've examined the Salzburg in these first 45 minutes, and we've been the better team. So there is nothing stopping us from winning this game. So that is what I think has to be taken in consideration. It's tough to win this game, but it's not impossible. I mean, not even at the start it was impossible. Nothing's impossible, but we definitely expected a different game. And again, Salzburg can get back. We've got plenty of time for Salzburg to get back playing. But as things stand, we've been the better side and we've been dominant, and that's definitely something which we have to mention. Right, let's look at the other results, because we've got other results from other Europa League games too. I think most of them are 0-0. Yeah. Ooh, Shakhtar Donetsk is winning 2-0 against Rennes from France. Wow, that's big. But yeah, 0-0 between United and Barca, 0-0 between Ajax and Union Berlin, and 0-0 between Salzburg and Roma. Roma winning aerial duo. Roma will score from a corner. I think we can win this. Gejin pressing looks a little clueless here. I don't know what Gejin pressing means, I'll be honest, but yeah, we can win this. I think we'll win 1-0, says Milos Jovancic, sorry. Sorry if I bottled it, but yeah, we can absolutely win this. Right, substitutions. Let's start with the principle that I would not sub anyone out. I would not sub anyone out because I know it's tough, because when you don't have squad depth, you're like, do I play all the players in this game, and then however we have to play again in 3 days. It's tough to make these decisions, but that's the problem when you don't have a lot of squad depth. But look, let's look at our bench. I definitely not now. Substitutions, definitely not now. Maybe, of course, some substitutions will happen over the course of the second half, but definitely not now. Right, looking at the players we've got on the bench, we have got, let me quickly find them here. Salzburg. Right, we've got Korsdorp, Belotti, Diego Llorente, Cilic, Kamara, Kumbula, Wijnaldum, Spina, Bove, Volpato, Bauer, and Zvilor. I definitely wouldn't do anyone now. In a bit, yes. I'd put Gini in the last 15 to 20 minutes. But on the other hand, I think subbing the subs in could lose us this game. We've seen it happen many times. And in fact, Sunday's game it could be argued that it's even more important than this game. Look, this is the problem when you don't have two teams. Sunday, without a doubt, there will have to be some turnovers. Without a doubt. Without a single doubt. For example, Cilic. For example, maybe it's the time to start Kamara on Sunday, even though it's all about the clause that we've discussed. On Sunday, there will have to be substitutions. There will have to be substitutions. Right now, keep it like this, because I think this team can win this game. there will have to be some subs in between, meaning in the last 20 minutes, in the last 15 minutes, obviously. Because obviously the objective is to try and get a goal in these first 30 minutes. To then allow some substitutions. No subbing players right now. And the players who I would sub in are Wijnaldum to get his minutes, his weekly minutes, which are good for his rehab. I would sub... Wait, who was it again? You see, you don't have many options. Maybe Spina, but Spina's not massively fit. Korsdorp, but he's not massively fit. I'd put Kamara in, Wijnaldum in, and then it's something to consider. And then Mourinho will have to choose his own. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, second half is about to restart. All I want you to do right now is, if you haven't already, to smash that like button. Let's try and get 60 likes by the time the second half starts. I've got Josh's 18th birthday party after this game, so no match reaction today. Match reaction will be tomorrow. And then Saturday match preview on Sunday live watch along. For the Verona game. But yeah, smash the like button, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If it's the first time seeing my face on your screen, if you're enjoying this live watching, if you enjoy the team, if you enjoy the club, don't forget to smash all of the things below. The red button, the thumbs up button, and the bell button too. I'm gonna quickly go charge my phone. In the meantime, smash the like button and let me know your final score predictions in the live chat below. And I'll be back in a second. I just need to charge this phone. Right. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Chilik doesn't give me good vibes, says Flair. Simon, why do you think our players look so unconcentrated? When did I ever say that? Dybala has been looking poor the last few games, especially today. When did I ever say your players looked unconcentrated? Right. 6-0 Roma. Cristante, 3 goals and 3 assists. We've been good, but we don't need to sub players in now. I agree. Keep it like this. This is an important game. Top 4 is the priority, but having a good Europa League run would be everyone's dream. So we have to keep balance of both tournaments. We can't favorize one, and all of that. So yeah, however it goes, it goes. Timer back. I think that Mourinho needs to change some players in the second half. Not immediately, but about the 60th minute. 60th minute is very early though. You've got half an hour to go after the 60th minute. I think substitutions, depending on the game. Oh my god, Chilik in. Dybala out for Chilik. What? Well, Dybala definitely got injured. You don't explain it otherwise. Chilik in for Dybala. Dybala got injured 100%. Mourinho wouldn't sub him off. They love each other. What the fuck? What happened with Dybala? Nah, he definitely got injured. You see, you don't explain that otherwise. Right, second half starts. I'll try and investigate what happened with Dybala. He got injured 100%. Why would he sub Dybala off? I'll try and update you guys if there's something about Dybala. Yeah, he definitely got injured. Smalling clears it away. Oh, great. All we needed was a Dybala injury, you know? Tammy loses the ball. Ibanez goes long. Pellegrini stops it well. Turns around. Fails. Good pressing from them. I don't know. It's very early. Nothing's out on Dybala, but he definitely got injured. These injuries, man. I thought we were over with injuries. Pellegrini, Matic. Ooh, look at that pressing. Matic. Thank God he's got he's physical. Cristante. Chilik. I don't understand. Yeah, I know there's no way Dybala can play every 2 games. I fully get that. But knowing Mourinho and all of the things Mourinho said in press conferences, Mourinho and Dybala are like together. Like Mourinho loves Dybala. Like according to Mourinho, Dybala is the best player. So subbing him off at half time, seeing the importance of this game, suggests to me that there is something which is enabled Mourinho to put Dybala in. I think without a doubt Dybala got a little injury. I think it's very hard to see Mourinho sub Dybala off. It could be, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's a little injury. Hopefully it's nothing major, because I don't remember him getting an injury. Hopefully it's just a precaution. But again, it doesn't help if Dybala got injured. Especially because we play every 3 days now, so we have to avoid his injuries. El Shaarawy. No, sorry, Ibanez. El Shaarawy therefore shifted up top, close to Pellegrini. Zalewski on the other side, and Chilik taking Zalewski's place. So yeah, El Shaarawy up top. Oh, look at Chilik. Chilik is brain dead. Chilik is absolutely brain dead. Chilik is brain dead. I hate Chilik. I do not like Chilik whatsoever. Cristante, physical. Turns around. Chilik onto El Shaarawy. Oh, that's a Ronaldo move. Chilik. Prove me wrong, Chilik. Cross in. Pellegrini. I'm not sure if he tried to shoot there. Right, good. We started the second half well. Don't think he's injured. I think Mourinho wants to wants Stefan El Shaarawy up front and Zalewski to switch sides. Hard to believe that, but maybe it is the case. Chilik goes, loses the ball. Cristante. Oh, it's a counter-attack for them. Ibanez. But then Salzburg win it back. Fernando. Pavlovic, Mancini, good interception. Pellegrini. That's no foul on Pellegrini. Pellegrini's on the floor there. This game's cross in. Oh, it's a dangerous shot. Sucic. That's offside. Yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. Tomorrow, I am going to for the weekend. Pellegrini's injured. Someone barges on him. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna look at the starting lineup for this game again. I'm gonna get all of the players which started today's game. I'm gonna look at the formation again. I'm gonna use all of the players. I'm gonna use all of the letters of the players who Mourinho chose to start this game, and I'm gonna come up with a country, and I'm gonna fly to that country for like 3 days for the weekend. It's gonna be a fun video. It's gonna come in the next couple of weeks. But yeah. Let me know in the live chat where you think I'll be flying to. Pellegrini on the floor. Right, let's see if there's any updates on Dybala. One 0 Barcelona, says Logical. Who scored? Let's check. Rui Patricio goes long. 40 minutes to go in our game. Smalling heads it back to Rui Patricio. Gavi's no. Ooh, 1-1. It's 1-1. Marcos Alonso scored, and after 2 minutes, Man United score. It's 1-1 at the new camp. Handball, free kick for us. It's 1-1. With Patricio Long. Matic. Pellegrini dragged down. Zalewski goes. Zalewski. Matic. Blocks it, but he's lucky there. Cristante's not marking him. Space. Okafor. Smalling goes long. Right, they're back dominant a bit now. Smalling. Good. Chilik drives me nuts. Chilik can't mark. I would rather seen a car stop, sorry. No. I don't like this. I don't like Chilik on the pitch. I really don't. I thought I liked him at the start of the season, but then he's another useless player. Good. Really do the goal here, you know. Cristante tries that pressure. Tammy tries to fight back in defense. Okafor. Sucic has got space here. Shoots. Deflection. Oh my Christ. No, sorry, it wasn't Sucic. It was Capaldo. Dangerous shot. Smalling deflects it. Smalling the beast. Short free kick for them. Tammy kicks it long. El Shaarawy's up top trying to put the pressure. No one's up top now. We're back playing a more defensive game. Goalkeeper goes long. Mancini blocks it. Matic jumps. I am so curious to see what happened with Dybala, but I think it's very early to get news and updates. Because you see, it could easily be a precaution. Could easily be like he felt something, which obviously I'd rather he misses 40 minutes than 3 games, let's say. Ibanez heads it. El Shaarawy, no, doesn't get it. It's thrown to them. Half an hour to go. 0-0 between Salzburg and Roma. I invite you to smash the like button down below if you haven't already. Takes 2 seconds, free of cost, and supports me a lot. So please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel too if it's the first time seeing my face on your screen. Let's try and get closer and closer to 7,000 subscribers. Please do it. It would be a dream come true. And yeah. Let me know who wins Europa League in the live chat. I want to know that. Offside to them. Matic. Smalling. Yeah, it's a tactical second half. It's a tactical second half. You know, we're studying each other. We've got an entire second leg to be played, but at the same time, something has to happen. Mancini is sensational. Mancini lately is something else. Mancini lately is showing everyone how he had to use his physique over the course of the entire last season. Remember how many yellow cards Mancini used to get? He is like half the amount of yellow cards he gets, because now he uses his physique more kind of in a better way, in a less dangerous way, in a more efficient way. Right, they've got a number 9 coming on. By the number he's wearing, it suggests to me he's a striker. I have never heard of him, but seeing the fact that he's wearing a number 9, I assume he's a striker. His name is Alamo, not the driving company, the renting car company, but Alamo. Is it even Alamo? I just saw an A and an M. Tammy stops it. Tries to turn around. Tried something very complicated. Adamu, not Alamu. Adamu on number 9 for Okafor. Interesting. Good. Oh no, not Okafor, sorry. The blondie Brazilian guy. Fernando. Fernando off and Adamu in. I get the impression he's very fast. Oh my god, Rashford scored again. What's happening with Marcus Rashford? Ooh. Oh my god. Speaking about Adamu, mark him well, lads. He was alone there. (2-1) Man United. I can't believe it. United are winning. Oh my god. United are such a good side. My God, look at that! I swear to God, there was someone dancing in front of my in front of my window, and it's also dark. It's pretty creepy. You all know that not, it's not even a trend. That is it a myth? Maybe it's real. Who knows? That video on TikTok that went viral of that Serbian lady who dances, and then if you stare at her, she like follows you and kills you. She was dancing. The lady that up there was dancing the same way as that Serbian lady. Have you heard? Have we all heard of that? The Serbian killer lady on TikTok. It's 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 so hilarious. Like she goes like, and then if you stare at her, she runs after you and stabs you. Search it up if you're not aware of it. Serbian dance TikTok. Serbian lady dancing TikTok. Pellegrini. Ooh, what a stop from Pellegrini. That was so satisfying to watch. Tries to change side. It's a foul on Pellegrini. Right. You know what? At the end of the day, you look at the second half, and even though it really makes you understand that even without Dybala playing at his full max, the team without Dybala is a different team. You know, with Dybala on the pitch, even though he wasn't the best, he was arguably the worst. We attacked more. Without Dybala, we're way more defensive. Mancini again. Mancini again. You see, I think it's a psychological factor because Dybala does change things. But in this first half, for example, he didn't do much. But yet the team was way more confident to attack. It's something about that mindset which these players have to. It's good to depend on Dybala. And yeah. TikTok makes men into sim. What the hell are you talking about? I'm from Serbia. Search it up on if you have TikTok. Search it up on TikTok. Otherwise, search it up on Google. You probably get it. There's this trend. It's not a trend. It's this video, which is probably a staged video. Obviously, I mean it could be true, but it's probably staged. Wait, let me see this attack first. Chilik. Bad cross. There's this video which went viral on TikTok of this lady dancing, going like that, dancing in like that at night, and apparently she's a Serbian lady. And there's this myth that if you stare at this lady, she follows you, she runs after you, she chases you, and she kills you. She's like a serial killer lady. But again, it's probably fake. I mean, it is fake, probably. You will never know, but yeah, search it up. Serbian lady killer TikTok. Oh, Cristante heads it. It's another deflection. I think it's another corner kick. Or maybe not. Yeah, it's another corner kick. A goal now would be perfect. Come on. Cristante. Right. Chilik back to Rui Patricio. Smalling. We got the ball back. Smalling, Mancini. Tries to go along to Tammy. Tammy tries to chase it. Tammy wants a corner kick. I'm not sure if that was a corner kick. Oh, it was a foul. Smalling. Ibanez. Matic. Good. Good. Go on, Pele. Pellegrini. Change his side to El Shaarawy. Don't go back, Elsha. Cross in. Pellegrini. Oh, I thought he was about to head that. Pellegrini likes it. Pellegrini enjoys it. Hey Simon, I'm at work. How's Roma playing? Not bad, not bad. Very equal game. Very equal game, I think. Not a massive game. Not many chances on both sides. We've had the biggest chance was ours at the end of this first half, but it's an equal game. I would definitely get a draw from this game. I would have loved a draw initially. We can win this though. We've got 25 minutes to go, so we can definitely win this. I expected Salzburg to be a teeny tiny bit better, but I also expected us to play a bit better too. It's an equal game. I think if we grab a draw in this, and if we bring it back at the Olympico, I definitely think we're the favourites because of the stadium. Like the stadium's gonna be lit. Matic, El Shaarawy puts that pressure. El Shaarawy goes. He's fast. Player tries to dive to stop him. El Shaarawy tries to find Tammy. Great defending from Solat though. Smalling, back to Mancini. Omer. Ooh, Mancini, good from Smalling. Chilik. Tammy fights. Oh, good. This defensive midfielder is really good. Sucic, Mancini again. That's a foul. Bit too much. That's the Mancini of last season. Right, free kick. Very distant free kick. Fiorentina winning 2-0 against Braga in Portugal. Fair play to them. Okafor tries to cut in. Oh, this is surely something big. Zalewski. Don't pass the ball. You go. Don't pass it. Oh, of course. Oh, terrible. You don't handle a counter-attack like that. That could have been a chance. Could have been a very big chance, in fact. Yeah, it's a pretty slow game. Ibanez doesn't head it. Adamu gets it. Nice one, Adamu. Rupatriso gets it. Player like Zaha would be massive at Roma. Roma scouts need to do a better job. I agree. Yeah, and I also mentioned that on a stream too this week. Yeah, I know it's not frustrating. I know it's a pretty boring game. I agree with young Dachi, but A draw is a very important result. A draw would be. Wijnaldum's getting in. A draw would be a very good result in this game. So Belotti and I'm not sure about Belotti, but I think Tammy does need a rest. So yeah, do it. It's a risk putting Belotti in, but it's destiny. Belotti's gonna win this game. Right, Gini in and Belotti in. So yeah, as much as it is a pretty boring game, we always need to remember that a draw is a big result in this stadium. Free kick, cross in. El Shaarawy tries to cross it in again. Cristante tries to head it, and that's a corner kick. Yep, corner kick. Ref agrees with us. Set pieces, set pieces. We're good at them. We're good at them. This can be the chance. Pellegrini goes in. Cristante hits the post. Cristante man of the match in my opinion. He's been playing. He's played so well today. Did he hit the post or did he save it? No, he hits the post. Who's your man of the match, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Let me know in the live chat who your man of the match is up to now. Mine is definitely Cristante. Yeah, Gini coming on and Belotti coming on. Pellegrini off and Wijnaldum in. And I think Tammy out and Belotti in, I assume. Yep, Tammy out, Belotti in. Pellegrini out, Wijnaldum in. I don't think it was a bad performance from Pellegrini. His first half was inevitably better than the second half. But he's played better today than any other games in this 2023 period. Wijnaldum on. Smash that like button for Genie boy. Genie on and Belotti on. Ba 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 da ba da. Genie Wijnaldum. Ba 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 da ba da. Genie Wijnaldum. Ba 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 da ba da. There's still nothing about Dybala. Then maybe it is a tactical decision. "15 minutes to go." I don't get why Sesko in their team isn't playing. Apparently he's the big man. Ibanez goes long. Smalling clears it. Ibanez. Right. Players on the floor. Right, we're coming to the ends of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So don't forget to smash that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe to the channel if it is the first time here. If it's the first time seeing my face on your screen, please do it. Both the two would support me a lot. And also something which I forgot to mention is that if you do want to give a little contribution, a little donation to the rescue services which are working in Turkey and Syria after the devastating earthquake. Feel free to click the first link in the description below to just have a donation if you want. Can you hear my stomach? It just rumbled. It just royal rumbled. 2-2 apparently, it says Pinnacle something. 2-2 between Barca and United. What a game. Still 0-0 between Ajax and Union Berlin too. Adamu heads it, Smalling away. Cross in. Oh! Matic blocks it. Throw into them. Risky that was. That was risky. A deflection there would have been a killer. Matic, Mancini. Free kick to who? Free kick to who? Ref's given a free kick. Mancini's injured too. It's a neck problem. Great performance from Mancini today. Oh yes, a free kick for us. Rui Patricio takes this. Matic. Corner kick. Zalewski wins it. Right, corner kick can be the chance. Cross in. No! What happened? What happened there? Belotti hit the bar. Oh my days, it's another massive chance. Someone heads it to Belotti who hits the crossbar from 2 steps. 2 steps from the goal. Surely there has to I kind of missed it. Surely there has to be a deflection there. Otherwise, how did Belotti miss that? Chilik, good ball into El Sharawi. Another corner kick. No. How is that not a corner kick? How is that not a corner kick? Wait, let's see this again. Zalewski crosses it in. Smalling heads it to Belotti. What a save. No, maybe he could have done better there, but again, it's... Yeah, he had to do better there, but it's another great save from this goalkeeper. Oh my days. We had to score there, but congrats to the goalkeeper. Um, Simone looking good today. I already said it before. Mourinho will regret for letting Nico and Elder. No way, no chance, no chance. Don't you see it yourself that we play better without Zaniolo? I know this was a boring game, but don't you see that overall we play better without Zaniolo on the pitch? And I'm not just saying this because I don't like the guy anymore. Shimarodov again. You can be disappointed with letting El Shimarodov go, but Shimarodov doesn't play games. So it's like saying I'm disappointed for a player to leave, but he doesn't start games. So no, that's a bullshit excuse. Right, Sucic out and Glauc in. Right, 8 minutes to go. It's not over yet. It's a throw in for us. Okafor out too. Sucic and Okafor out. Belotti, counter-attack. Belotti, Wijnaldum runs in the box. That's a foul. That's a foul on Belotti. Yellow card for Pavlovic, and he's gonna miss the next round. Yellow card for Pavlovic, and he's missing the round on Thursday. That was a clear foul on Belotti. He absolutely killed him. Yep, Pavlovic is gonna miss the next round. We're probably gonna have a statistic which shows this now, but... Pavlovic out for the next round, I believe. No, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Yeah, misses next match. I was right. Pavlovic out. Right, free kick. This is dangerous free kick. Zalewski takes this. Oh, if we win it now. Oh, if we win it now, lads. Oh, if we win it now. Zalewski in. Adamu keeps it. Loses it though. Cristante collects it. Chilik. It's a foul on Chilik. Free kick for us again. The Salzburg coach is auditioning for a role in a Hollywood movie. He does. He's a young bloke. He's a young bloke. Oh, the ref is mad. Yellow card for Koita. Ref got mad. Do not mess with the ref. Zalewski takes it in again. Belotti tries to keep it in. Alright, 5 minutes ago. It's that game All right, we've got good news on Dybala. Right, let me read this. Yeah, he's got. Apparently, there's been an image of Dybala with an ice pack on his muscle. So yeah, it is a little injury. People are saying it's a precaution stop to avoid obviously deteriorating the situation. But apparently, it is a little muscle problem. Cross in, shoots. Cristante blocks it. Cristante man of the match. I've said this already. I'm going to say it again. I mean, at this point, just keep it like this. At this point, avoid conceding a late goal because it would be a killer. Um, Keep it like this. It's a good result. It's a boring game. I ain't gonna lie, but it's a good result. We bring it back at the. I mean, it's not over. In fact. Oh, fuck off. The second I talk. Oh my days. Clip this. For God's sake. Salzburg up 1-0. The second I say this, Salzburg score. Oh, you're joking me. You're joking me. You fucking dick. Oh, crap. Why did I say it? Why? Why did I absolutely say it? For God's sake. Oh my God. Why did I say it? Fucking hell. Nah, we had to avoid this, lads. We had to fucking avoid this. Holy cow. Pavlovic crosses it in. The guy dives in. Fucking hell. Smalling. We've got like 1 minute plus added time to go. Che cazzo. They didn't do absolutely nothing for 90 minutes. They didn't. Oh, fucking hell. They did absolutely nothing for 90 minutes. That hurts. That hurts. 4 minutes of added time. You know what? End it like this. Because if we concede another one, it's the end. We can still turn this around. But that thing had to be avoided. Chilik. Matic changes side to Zalewski. El Shaarawy. Zalewski. Right, what are the other results? That's not even a corner kick. That's not even a corner kick. I hate losing like this. I hate losing like this. Yellow card for Ibanez. Fuck yourself, ref. Right, goalkeeper's gonna take this now. Free kick to them. Soleta. Mancini. No. We can't concede another one. We really can't. I'll accept the 1-0 defeat. We can turn things around, but not another one. Mancini risked there. That could have easily been a penalty. He pulled his shirt. If he dived. Oh, look at that dickhead of a player. Look at that dickhead of a player. Glauc. Why? I didn't do anything. Why are you booking me? I didn't do absolutely anything. You're an idiot. Mancini tried to do something. Glauc. Right, it's over. Bring it on. Bring it fucking on. Bring it on. Bring it on. We're gonna win. We're gonna get through. Bring it on. It's sad to lose like this. It's sad to lose like this because they didn't deserve it. And it's sour because it's a late win. Oh, Mohamed. Stick this up your ass, Mohamed. It's a poor result. It's over. We lost. But bring it on. 70,000 at the stadium. Bring it on. Salzburg, you're going down. We're gonna go through. I'm convinced about this, but we have to change things. They did not deserve this. We did not deserve to win. It had to end 0-0. It didn't end 0-0. We'll bring it on. But I have to leave because I have a party, match reaction tomorrow. It's sour. Be positive, stay focused, and I'm sure we'll bring it on. I'm sure we'll get through. So I'll catch you soon. Simon out. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't be sour. I know it's frustrating, but as I just said, bring it on. 75,000 at the Olympico is nothing compared to this shitty stadium. Bring it on. I'll catch you soon. Simon, out.